Chidester is located in northwestern Ouachita County. Like many Arkansas cities that emerged in the 19th century, Chidester is a result of the railroad construction that brought many changes to the state. Jefferson Smith acquired land in the area that would become Chidester in 1858, and he also established a farm. He added an additional parcel of land to the west of his farm in 1860. Moses K. Robertson also owned land adjacent to Smith's farm. During the Civil War, Smith served as a sergeant in Company D of Arkansas's 33rd Confederate Infantry between 1862 and 1864. His unit was active at Prairie Grove, Washington County, in the defense of Little Rock, and also in the Red River Campaign. When the war ended, Smith returned to his farm. In 1880, Street Louis, Iron Mountain, and Southern Railway was constructing a rail line, later known as the Barham Branch, through northern Ouachita County. The railroad purchased land from Smith for a depot, and a city was laid out on that land. The city was named for a prominent Camden resident named John T. Chidester, who had moved to Camden in 1858, and become involved in stagecoach transportation. His extensive contracts included a mail route for the Butterfield Overland Mail Company. During the Civil War, he was accused by the federal government, probably accurately, of spying for the Confederacy, including charges of interfering with Union mail. Mr. Chidester then fled to Texas, where he remained for the duration of the war. The city grew rapidly and was incorporated in 1906. Chidester was the childhood home of Sidney Umstead, the oil prospector who discovered the Smackover oil field. The Chidester area was also one of several rich sources of clay for Jack Carnes's Camargue pottery business. During the 20th century, highway travel supplanted railroad travel in importance, and State Highway 24 became the principal route of transportation for Chidester. The city's school system was established quickly after the founding of the city. In 1949, the Reeder, Nevada and Ouachita counties schools were incorporated into the Chidester school system. During the first decades of the 20th century, schools in Chidester were segregated, with white children attending the Chidester schools and African American children attending the Pleasant Hill School, which was also located in Chidester. The school leaders responded to the desegregation movement by declaring freedom of choice in 1967, which led to a few black students attending the Chidester schools, but no white students enrolling in the Pleasant Hill School. In 1969, the schools were declared fully integrated, but 4 black teachers then sued the school district on the grounds that they were dismissed from their jobs during the desegregation process, due to racial bias. Their suit reached the U.S. Appeals Court in 1971, which upheld their claim, while admitting that guidelines for the retention or dismissal of teachers were vague. The Chidester schools were later consolidated into the Fairview school system in 1987, which was in turn combined with the Camden school system by court order in 1990. The last graduating class at Chidester High School was the class of 1987. Before the school was consolidated by court order with Camden Fairview. In 1987, Chidester High School made its final yearbook. This would be the very last yearbook to ever come out of Chidester High School. Using today's technology of photo enhancement, colorization, and animation at myheritage.com. The Black Ancestry Network Group has decided to use these technologies in order to bring to you the very first video yearbook of its kind. The first upload of the newly revamped yearbook for Chidester High School and the class of 1987 will be uploaded today, entitled Staff. If you would like to be among the very first to see it, you might consider subscribing to the Black Ancestry Network Group's YouTube channel and clicking on the notification bell, so that you can be notified when the graduating class video is uploaded. There will be a video for each grade level, from the senior class all the way down to kindergarten. So, make sure to click on the notification bell if you want to be notified when these grades are uploaded. That is the Black Ancestry Network Group or the Bang channel on YouTube. Thanks for listening to this short history of Chidester, Arkansas, and we hope that you enjoy the upcoming video yearbook uploads. Please leave a comment letting us know if you enjoy this kind of content. That way, we can keep it coming, for your enjoyment. Thanks again. And until next time. 3, 2, 1.